Hello dear students and welcome to English for Palestine. Today we're going to start with People's Book, Unit 11, Reading Comprehension, Culture, Language and Identity, Text 2, page 114. But of course, before we start, we are going to have a look at the learning objectives. As you can see, we have 3 of them. Number 1, answering comprehension questions about the reading text. 2, identifying the main ideas of the paragraphs of the text. And number 3, of course, identifying some pronoun references in the text. So let's start with the first part. Now, paragraph 1. As we are already know, we are going to read the text and this paragraph, and then we're going to answer the following questions. Of course, you're going to have a look at the questions before you start reading. And also, I want you to focus on these 2 highlighted words while you're reading this text. So let's have a look at the questions and we'll come back to the paragraph. Now, complete the table about expatriates' behavior. Expatriates, Scotsmen in New Zealand, English people in Spain, and finally, Irish Americans. Now, what do we want from these people? We are going to learn what they do or how they behave according to your readings from the text. So let's go back. I'll give you 2 minutes, read it, and also again focus on these highlighted words. All right, let's check your answers. Expatriates, Scotsmen in New Zealand. What they do or how they behave? Yes, they wear kilts. 2, English people in Spain. First, they insist on drinking tea with milk. And yes, they insist on eating fish and chips. Irish Americans, they often seem more Irish than the Irish. Very good. Now, the second part, of course, on the 2 highlighted words, what do the following pronouns refer to? There, line 3 refers to expatriates. Excellent. Who refers to Irish Americans. Very good. Now, our second part, which is paragraph 2. Of course, it's a shorter one. As you can see, there's no highlighted words. So it's going to be easier for you and faster for you to read. 2 minutes will be enough for you. Now, let's have a look at the questions. Now, complete the following table. The statement is here. The writer can understand the behavior of expatriates. I just want you to look for the reason why. 2, expatriates do not object to paying local taxes. Also why. And number 3, expatriates cling to their culture. What is the reason for that? So, 2 minutes will be enough for you to find the answers. All right, let's check your answers right now. Number 1, the writer can understand the behavior of expatriates. Why? Exactly, because he himself was an expatriate. And finally, number 2, I said finally, it's okay. Expatriates do not object to paying local taxes. And why is that? They are committed to living in the place they want. And finally, this is the final one. Expatriates cling to their culture. Yes, they just have a need to hold on to what they see as an important part of their identities. Now, let's move to the next part. Decide whether these statements are true or false. Also on paragraph 2. According to the text, culture is an essential part of expatriates' identities. True or false? It is true. Very good. Number 2, according to the text, it is the desire for going home that leads expatriates to cling to their culture. True or false? False. Now we're going to have a break, and then after that, we will come back to finish the rest of our text. Okay, welcome back again to our text, and let's have a look at this paragraph, which is paragraph 3. And as you can see, we have two words also. We're going to focus on them and read the text in order to answer the following questions. The first part is decide whether these statements are true or false. Number 1, the writer's neighbor had difficulty in pronouncing some words. 2, the writer's neighbor maintained the use of northern accent. So, I just leave you 2 minutes or 3 minutes to read this text, and then we'll come back to check your answers. Okay, everyone, let's see and have the correct answers for this paragraph. Now, number 1, the writer's neighbor had difficulty in pronouncing some words. Is that true or false? It is false, yes. Number 2, the writer's neighbor maintained the use of northern accent. It is true. Very good. Now, for the second part, complete the following statements. The writer's neighbor had lived in for a long time. Lived in the south of England. 2, according to the text, language is an essential part of expatriates. Yes, identities. Very good. Now, part 3, which is about the what do the following refer to, the pronouns and the words that you have seen. There, in line 3, refers to the south of England. Excellent. 2, she, line 3, refers to the old lady or the writer's neighbor. Very good. Now, here we are in paragraph 4, and it is the longest paragraph, as you can see. And I want you to read it. Then we have questions on this paragraph. The first part, answer the following questions. And the first one is, what is the hardest part of learning a foreign language? 2, when do Italian learners of English feel they are becoming more English? So, I'll give you 3 minutes. You can start reading it now, and then we'll come back to check your answers. Okay, everyone, let's check your answers for this paragraph. Yes, what is the hardest part of learning a foreign language? Exactly, pronunciation. Very good. 2, when do Italian learners of English feel they are becoming more English? When they start speaking with a correct accent. Excellent, everyone. Now, 2, choose the best way for the sentence to continue. Circle A, B, or C. Now, the sentence is, the writer believes that. Now, we have here 3 choices. I want you to choose which one is better to complete the sentence. A, no one can ever speak a second language perfectly. B, it is natural for language learners to keep their foreign accent. And C, English is especially hard to pronounce for French people. So which one is the best one? Exactly, it is B. It is natural for language learners to keep their foreign accent. Excellent, everyone. And now we are here for our final part, which is the task. As you can see, decide whether these statements are true or false. Now I have these statements. You're going to decide if they are true or false for next time. And also number 3 and 4, also decide whether they are true or false. Okay, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you very soon. Goodbye.